Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to give you my final thoughts and catch up on the MuscleFood Do The Unthinkable plan. So for those of you that haven't seen what I'm talking about, don't know anything about it, I'll pop the original video up here, so do go have a little look and that'll explain all and you'll see everything that I've been eating. So yeah, I chose this last week to do it because I would finish my last job, thought I've got a week off work, I'll be able to vlog loads, do loads of videos every day of what I'm eating, keeping a food diary and sharing it with you day by day. So as you know, real life usually doesn't work according to your plans, and as it was my week off, we ended up with lots of appointments for Glenn and things, and so to be fair, most days we've not even been in the house, we've been away a lot with different appointments for him. So we've had to be a bit more flexible with our approach to the plan, and you can be, you know, if you sort of want to be, you've got to just try and rethink how you're going to do things. So rather than if we were going to be away from the house over lunchtime, what I would usually do, I'd take my morning snack with me, and I'd take my afternoon snack with me, and then it could mean having a later lunch. You know, so it's just making sure you eat all your food in the day. And yeah, what I wasn't planning on was, it is so filling. All this extra protein, honestly, it really fills you up. So sometimes you're just not hungry, and so you like end up skipping things. You might miss a snack out, or you might get to lunchtime and you're just not hungry because you've had your breakfast and a morning snack. So do be prepared to be very full. I wouldn't expect that you'd be hungry on this plan at all, because I certainly wasn't. So as I say, we've been out of the house quite a bit, need to be a bit more flexible, but also we haven't followed it 100%, just because after everything we've been through these last sort of 3 months between us with Glenn's accident and things, this is the first time we've been able to get out a lot, and so we've had a few coffee shop stops with cakes as well, so that's obviously not on the plan. But life's a bit too short. I haven't done it 100%, but I've given it a jolly good go, and I feel like I can give you some feedback on the plan and what I thought of it and how we found it. So yeah, also one of the other nights my parents invited us round for dinner, so I didn't have my evening meal. I went round and we ate there, because I'm not going to turn down a meal, an opportunity to see my parents. I don't think any plans should be so rigid that you can't have flexibility, and that you can't feel like you're being deprived from other areas of your life, and socialising and things like that. So it depends what you want to get from it. So yeah, so it's £60, so that is a lot of money for a lot of people, you know, for 5 days worth of food. Having said that, that's all the food that you're going to need, apart from obviously you can add in a couple of portions of fruit, a couple of portions of veg each day, 2 slices of bread over the week. So yeah, it's a lot of money, but for that money what you're getting is convenience, and you're getting time for yourself as well. You're saving time. You've got very little food preparation to do. Everything's laid out, you know what you're going to be having, so it is really easy. If you're really busy working, you know, if you're working long hours and things, this is ideal. And or if you don't want to have to worry about getting in and having to cook, you can still cook yourself a meal, but literally the cooking time is like from you getting in to thinking, right, I'm having this for my dinner. You open one of the meal packs and you literally just, your veggies are already cut and prepared, you bang them in the pan, put your meat in, add your sauce. It's just literally, you've got a hot cooked meal in sort of like less than 20 minutes most nights, and that's from start to finish. So that's really good. The microwaved ready meals, excellent, really convenient. You can take them on the go with you, so you can take them to work, you know, places like that. If you know, if you're working away, if you're at home, you haven't got to waste time preparing things. Just quickly pop it in the microwave in like 4 minutes and it's done. What else? Really good selection of products, and really good quality meat, particularly, you know. We really enjoyed the plan. We really, really did. The food was gorgeous. The pizzas were amazing. The curries were really, really good. The dansak and the Chinese chicken curry was particularly good. What else like? Oh, I really enjoyed there's like a little trio savoury snacks. There was like some like cooked like baked beans, not baked beans, but little beans that have been dried in an oven, so they're quite crunchy, bit like almost like crisps, really savoury and beautiful. And they had like cheese with them, little cubes of cheese and little treats, their balls, and they were so delicious. They were absolutely gorgeous. Lots of the bars were beautiful. The diet whey bars were great, but the bites, oh, what were they called? I've got some notes, hang on. What were they? Something bites, like the cooking creams one were just amazing. What are they called? Battle bites? Yeah, battle bites. All of those, all the different flavours are beautiful. I really like the cooking cream one. I loved the coconut one. What other ones were they? Had one of the lemon crunch bars. They were really, really nice. A couple that I wasn't so keen on. Surprisingly, I wasn't fond of the popcorn. I found it left a bit of a taste, I was going to say like a residue in my mouth when I'd eaten it. Which maybe that's just me. It just felt, my mouth felt greasy, although they weren't greasy. And I don't know if it's maybe like a protein powder that's in it that sort of creates a residue in your mouth or something. I'm not sure. But I wasn't overly keen. But I did eat them because it was one of my snacks. And I was stuffed after the bag of popcorn. So yeah, all like the prepped meal kits were just fantastic, absolutely amazing. It made me realise that the portions of rice that I've been giving myself have been way too much. It recommends you have 30 to 50 grams of cooked rice, which is tiny. And you know, and I put that on my plate and I was so doubtful, and yet there's so much sauce that goes with it, and we were both stuffed, absolutely stuffed, and that really, really surprised me, because normally I'd have had like naan breads with it and things like that. Maybe about 3 to 4 times as much rice, definitely 3 times as much, probably more, 3 to 4. So it's made me really, really, really realise that I was probably overeating on my carbs. Mountain chips, they were really good, really beautiful tasting, almost like tortilla type Dorito style crisps. They were really, really lovely. The hippies, I've had them before in other boxes I've had, and I enjoyed those. They're a chickpea snack. They were really good. Just trying to think of anything that we didn't like. Yeah, I just didn't like the popcorn. My husband didn't like one of the, it was the Body Me cacao mint bars. He wasn't fond of that one, and there was another one as well of the same type, the thinner bars. He wasn't keen on that either. He thought they tasted a little bit cardboardy, but I didn't mind it too much. So yeah, there we go. So I'm really sorry due to lack of vlogging, which I had hoped to do. It's been like a week, so over the week I've lost £1. It would have been more. I haven't exercised this week. I didn't do it, and I really wanted to do that for you. So I'm sorry. I just haven't had time. We've had a really hectic week with Glenn and things, and so I'm a bit gutted about that. And as I say, it's not been a typical week for me this week, and in my head I thought it was going to be the perfect week to be able to share this with you and show you, and actually in reality it ended up being probably the worst possible week I could have chosen to do the plan. Having said that though, yes, I did lose some weight. I didn't follow it 100%, and I still lost, so that's really positive. Oh, a negative is, my God, wind. It's like, real honestly, I was just like so windy on this. I felt quite bloated. But it'd come and go. I'd feel quite bloated, then it'd die off again, then it'd build back up. But definitely watch out for for wind. It does make you a bit yes. So yeah, just be warned that may happen, and I think that's probably like all the extra protein, and I'm not sure if that would settle down after a bit longer if you're on it for longer. Is there anything else I want to say? Not really. So it is extremely convenient. It is a lot of money, but I think it kind of is worth it. I really, really do. As I say, I haven't really made full use of the plan, but I really would say to you guys, give it a go and see what you think. There's such a lot to choose from. And I think it's probably trial and error. And if you do it 1 week and you think, well, actually, I really enjoyed that, I wasn't so keen on that, and then you could tweak it for future weeks, and sort of get it so that you know exactly what you want. It also makes you realise, as I say, it just makes you look at what you're eating, but it gets you eating regularly. That's really good. It makes you eat more regular. Plus, you can actually buy these things, I think, as single items, as individual items. If you decide afterwards, if you've done the plan for a bit and then you don't want to do it anymore, but you really like the meal kits and things like that, I'm pretty sure you can still purchase those individually, which is really, really good too. So, that's it. I'm just looking back at my book and see if I've got anything else down that I wanted to say. I think that's it really. So I just want to say thank you so much to MuscleFood, who did send me out the parcel and they contacted me asking me if I'd take part. I have really, really enjoyed doing it. And yeah, so that's it. That's my update. I hope you've enjoyed it. And thanks again, MuscleFood. See you all later. Bye.